Well, hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be discussing this week in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War as well as Warzone and what we can expect to see. So, if you guys weren't already aware, last week at the time me making this video, the Call of Duty blog brought back the whole weekly briefing update where, if you guys remember back in Modern Warfare, on every Sunday or Monday, there would be a new blog update discussing what we can expect to see for that week in Call of Duty Modern Warfare as well as Warzone. And last week, at the time me recording this video, they brought back the weekly briefing. However, now for Warzone, of course, as well as Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. And of course, a little bit earlier today, at the time you're recording this one, we got this week's weekly briefing, and that's what I'm going to be discussing in today's video. So make sure you guys stay tuned because we have a lot of stuff to cover, whether that be from the new store updates, when it comes to new bundles, as well as new game modes, and all kinds of things like that. So without further ado, if you guys want to enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class slips, and all kinds of things like that. So yeah, without further ado, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's dive right into it. Alright, so let's kick off by talking a little bit about Double Weapon XP. If you guys weren't already aware, throughout the past couple of days, Double Weapon XP was live in Modern Warfare as well as Warzone, which was very good because it gave us a pristine opportunity to level up our weapons and hopefully unlock some new camos on them. However, a little bit earlier today, at the time we're recording today's video, Double Weapon XP has officially ended in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer as well as Warzone, which is kind of unfortunate. However, do not fret because it is very likely that we are going to be seeing the next Double XP or Double Weapon XP or possibly Double Tier weekend coming in about 2 weeks from now, being that on February 4th we are going to be getting a lot of new content in Black Ops Cold War, and we'll be talking about that a little bit later in this video. So it is very possible that we can expect to see some sort of Double XP or Double Weapon XP or Double Tiers happening sometime in early February. Now, segueing this into Black Ops Cold War Zombies, if you guys weren't already aware, for Zombie Week or January 15th, which is of course 115, Black Ops Cold War Zombies was free for an entire week, and that's going to be ending on January 21st. So if you guys haven't already checked out Black Ops Cold War Zombies and you would like to, make sure you go ahead and download it because it's only going to be free for about 2 more days. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go ahead and do so. And so far in today's video, I talked about the things that have been ending. However, now let's talk about some of the new content that we can expect to see here in Black Ops Cold War. And first and foremost, on January 21st, which is of course on a Thursday, we are going to be seeing the brand new Snipers Only Mosh Pit, and the description reads, "This mosh pit of 6v6 team deathmatch and domination will not allow you to use any weapons other than sniper rifles and restricts lethal and tactical equipment, as well as score streaks based around weapons like the War Machine, making these matches pure tests of skill and pinpoint accuracy." So of course, every single Call of Duty game ever since pretty much Advanced Warfare with the one-shot mosh pit has had some sort of Snipers Only mosh pit or playlist, and of course Black Ops Cold War is going to be no exception. And let me just say, I'm looking forward to this mosh pit. I think it's going to be really cool. And yeah, the new mosh pit will be releasing on January 21st, and hopefully everything goes to plan, because if you guys remember the last Treyarch Snipers Only mosh pit that was in Black Ops 4, it was kind of broken because there was a loophole, and that is, of course, you could only use sniper rifles. However, you could also use the combat knife and later the ballistic knife, which was kind of broken. And of course, being the troll that I am, back in May in 2019, when the Snipers Only mosh pit was added into Black Ops 4, I naturally equipped a knife and hopped into this particular mosh pit, and I got some pretty good reactions, and it was a lot of fun. But needless to say, the mode in Black Ops 4 was broken for quite a few days until Treyarch released a hotfix. So hopefully for this version of the Snipers Only mosh pit, everything's gonna be going well, and we will have to see. And once again, this particular mosh pit will be a 6v6 TDM as well as domination mosh pit, and it will be going live on January 21st, which is Thursday at the time you're recording today's video. So yeah, now let's talk a little bit about the shop update, because of course recently in Black Ops Cold War we have been getting a lot of new content in the shop. Let me just say, a lot of it has been pretty good. We have been seeing some new tracer packs, which a lot of people have been enjoying and have been pretty popular. And going into this week, we are going to be seeing quite a few new bundles. So let's dive right into it. First and foremost, the new operator Zayna is going to be coming into the game on January 21st, with the description reading, "NATO's wildcard Motorhead arrives on January 21st with her debut Zayna operator bundle. Along with this operator and her nitro skin, the bundle includes 3 weapon blueprints, 2 of which, an LMG called the Cleaver and the Scalper SMG, are both legendary, while the finishing touch is an epic melee weapon that turns a combat knife into a sleek switchblade, which is really interesting in my opinion. And interestingly enough, recently we have been getting quite a few different knife variations or melee weapon variations into Black Ops Cold War. If you guys remember, on December 31st, which of course was the last day of 2020, we got the Sledgehammer DLC weapon, which of course was a melee DLC weapon and acted very similar to the combat knife. However, of course, it was a sledgehammer. sledgehammer. And a little bit earlier this week, at the time you're recording this video, we got the Wakizashi, which is of course a katana, and yet again is another melee DLC weapon, and in essence a kind of combat knife skin, being that both the sledgehammer, Wakizashi, as well as combat knife all are statistically identical and they're only skins of each other. And from the looks of it, the new Switchblade DLC weapon is going to be following suit, and of course once again it will be releasing on January 21st. Moving on down, we also are going to be getting another brand new bundle, which is called the Big Joke. Yes, I know that's the name. However, it will of course be introducing the Baker Clown skin, as well as two brand new blueprints. One of them is actually the foolproof legendary blueprint for the M16, in addition to the epic rarity shotgun, which is called the Punchline. Treyarch also stated that there will be another bundle that will be releasing next week, which is called the Anime Assassin Bundle, and will be bringing in two legendary weapon blueprints, as well as, and I quote, some serious anime flair to the store. Interestingly enough, we also got an image of the Anime Assassin Bundle, which showcases the items that we will be receiving with it, and the first one is of course going to be the almost famous legendary blueprint for the QBZ-83 assault rifle, as well as the Popstar legendary blueprint for the AK-74U, the Assassin's Blade blueprint for the knife, as well as the Lover's Dagger epic charm, as well as the low profile epic calling card. And of course this particular bundle is going to be costing 1600 COD points when it releases next week at the time you're recording this video. So that's coming close to all the news that we have for today, as well as all the news that we can expect to see in Black Ops Cold War as well as Warzone throughout this week. Now, before I end off this video, let's talk a little bit about some of the modes that are going to be active in Warzone. And of course, Raven Software stated that Warzone will continue featuring buyback solos in Verdansk, as well as Rebirth Island Resurgence quads and mini royale solos until January 21st, then expect to drop into regular solos along with Rebirth Island Resurgence duos until January 28th. So yeah guys, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. Needless to say, we are going to be seeing a ton of new content into Black Ops Cold War throughout this week, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Of course, this week is really a preliminary for the major update that we are going to be seeing on February 4th, which of course will be introducing the brand new zombies map called Firebase C, as well as Express, which is of course the classic Black Ops 2 map that will be coming back here in Black Ops Cold War. So yeah guys, needless to say, there is going to be a lot of new content being released into this game very shortly, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And with that said, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class slips, and all kinds of things like that. So once again, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I'm your host, Deeper Jungle. I hope to see you in the next one.